Hello and welcome. We're just going to kind of nostalgia trip for a little bit. I don't have a whole lot to say about this particular issue of Legend of Lemnear because I haven't read the rest of the series, and frankly, I don't remember what happened in the OAV. So I'm not quite sure how this story fits into anything. This is issue 7, by the way. Why it's on the back, I'm not sure. Also, the suggested for mature readers, there's nothing naughty in the book, so I guess we're kind of going with like the thematics or whatever. Or maybe other issues have something naughty in them. I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a long time, like probably 15 years since I watched Lemnear. Because I would have been an undergraduate when I was doing that. Me and my buddies used to go to like Blockbuster Video. Remember that? And we'd rent anime. Or like Hong Kong action movies. That was always fun, man. I think I saw like every Jet Li movie made before the year 2000. Anyway, do you remember Central Park Media? Like they publish manga like this one. We'll take a look at the inside here. Oh, actually, let's flip this out. Where's the staple? There's the staple. Let's flip this out so you can see like the whole thing, because that's pretty cool. I dig it. I like it. I definitely like that. All right. Anyway, um, they put out a lot of anime and stuff back in the day. There weren't that many games in town for Japanese animation. I think Ghibli had their deal with Disney already back in the 90s. Then you had like Manga Entertainment. They tended to do some crazier stuff. Also, a few bigger titles like that had like mainstream appeal, like the Street Fighter 2 anime, which is an excellent movie with an excellent soundtrack, by the way. Like, check that out. And then you had Central Park Media. They did tons and tons of stuff over the years. Like, I think MD Geist was one of their properties. Limneer apparently is one of their properties. Like, I couldn't even begin to name off all the stuff because there's just too dang much of it. Like, any anime that got like a dub between 1988 and 1995, they probably financed the dang dub. I say all that because we're just nostalgia tripping, man. I don't know how this story fits into like the overarching plot. I don't remember the overarching plot to Limnear. This is like the manga adaptation of the OAVs, and it's full. People are like very concerned about a word that I'm pretty sure I can't say on YouTube, and I don't mean wagon. I mean the word before wagon there. But the art's gorgeous. Like I was just flipping through this, and I didn't even really care so much about what was going on because I'm just like looking at the art, and the line work is just beautiful. And that's due to who did the art, Satoshi Urushihara. If you've never seen any of his work before, he does lots of really great looking art, and that's what this book is just full of. There's a little bit of action. There's this girl who like is trying to get revenge, and she's the one they rescued from that wagon. And then she goes to get revenge again, and they have to rescue her again. And that's when we find out that like the bad guys are even badder bad guys than we thought they were. I love this one panel right here. Like, have you ever been so hungry? You've gone from like being like to be like, oh my gosh, the food's here, and then I'll have a steak. Uh, Maybe you haven't been that hungry. I've been that hungry where it didn't really matter what was going on, and I'm pretty sure everybody around me kind of gave me the same look that she's giving her right there. Like, just kind of like, I'm concerned with what's going on here, but I'm afraid to interrupt because I will lose my hand. And you can see here in the bottom right, we're already starting back on that girl they rescued, going back to get her revenge. I want to show off the bad guys a little bit. Oh, look at this, man! Look at their clothes. Like, dude's like robe looks really cool. I guess it's a tunic, maybe not a robe. And then this armor is very like stereotypical early '90s Japanese like JRPG armor. Like, go look at artwork for like TurboGrafx 16 RPGs or something. You'll see everybody wearing all the guys are wearing armor like that. Like, this is just a time capsule. That's really what this book is. It 100% is total time capsule territory. Yeah, see, she's not doing so well in her fight here. Let me get to the part where the bad guys transform. Like, I totally don't remember, like, any of this stuff. Like, dudes transform into things that look like that. Don't remember it. But what I do remember is that flipping through this, man, it took me back to some good times, to what are probably better times. Definitely simpler times, and it was nice. I'm gonna try to keep my eye out and see if I can pick up other issues of this stuff. I've got a soft spot for manga published as Western comics. There's not that much of it really when you think about it, so I try to keep my eye out for this kind of stuff, and I'm glad I picked up this particular issue. So there we go. Thank you for joining Nostalgia Time with Elizibar. You have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.